In an examination, a student who gets 20% of the maximum marks fails by 5 marks. Another student who scores 30% of the maximum marks gets 20 marks more than the pass mark. The necessary percentage required for passing is, let the total marks be 100x. Now, in the first case, first person got how much? 20% and failed by 5 marks. It means if a first person get 20x, he's failed by 5 marks. It means this is nothing but a pass mark. Alright, 20x plus 5 will become pass mark. Whereas second student got 30% of the maximum marks, gets 20 marks more than the pass marks. It means this is equivalent to 30x. This is the marks he got, but this is how much more? 20 marks more than the pass mark. So this must be minus 20. The pass mark is nothing but 30x minus 20 because this is 20 marks more than the pass mark, right? On simplification, you will get x is equivalent to, see here, 10x is equals to 25. On simplification, you get 10x is equivalent to 25. Okay, and 100x, total marks is nothing but 100x, which is equals to 250. Now what is the pass mark? You can substitute here or here. So 20% of 250, 20x is nothing but 50 plus 5, 55. Even if you substitute here also you get the same thing. Okay, 30x, 10x is equal to 25, 30x is equal to 75, 75 minus 20, 55. Both the case satisfying. Okay, now the question here is the necessary percentage required for passing. So 55 is the pass mark, divided by total mark is how much? 250 into 100, which is equals to 22. The answer is option 3. A student has to obtain 33% of the total marks to pass. He got 25% of total marks and failed by 40 marks. The number of total marks is simple. Let us assume the total marks as 100x. Okay, now what is the pass mark? 33x. But what the student got? 25%, that is nothing but 25x, and is failed by how many marks? 40 marks. It means the pass mark is nothing but 25x plus 40. If you had get 40 more marks, you would have passed. It means pass mark is nothing but 25x plus 40. These two are equal, implies 8x is equal to 40, x is equal to 5. So 100x is equal to 500. So option 3 is an answer. In an annual examination, Mahia got 10% less marks than Supriya in mathematics. Mahia got 81 marks. The marks of Supriya are simple. She got 90% of what Supriya got. Simply don't calculate here, simply go through the options. If Supriya got 90 marks, what is 90% of 90? 81, which is satisfying. Simply the answer is option 1. Because she got 10% less, it means she got 90% of Supriya marks. So I am taking option 1. Option 1 is 90. What is 90% of 90? 81, which is satisfying. Straight away this is my answer. Okay, need not worry about the other options. In an examination, 60% of the students pass in English, 70% of the students in Hindi, and 40% pass in both. What percent of students fails in both English and Hindi? Now let us take the total number of students be 100%. 100%. Draw two circles like this. Let us represent first circle as English and second circle as Hindi. English total pass is how much? 60%. Hindi, what is the total percentage? 70. Hindi. Okay, now pass is both, it means the common part is 40%. Okay, now look at the circle carefully. This total circle is 60%, in which this part occupy 40. What is the remaining? 20 will be this part. And coming to here, this total circle is 70 because it belongs to Hindi. Already in intersection part 40 is covered. What is the leftover part? 30. So 30%. 20 plus 40, 60, 60 plus 30, 90. It means what is the leftover part? 10. 10% of the people, neither it will be out of these two circles. So 10% of the students neither pass in English nor pass in Hindi. What is the question? What percent of the students fails in both English and Hindi? That is nothing but 10%. Option 1 is an answer. A candidate who gets 20% marks in an examination fails by 30 marks, but another candidate who gets 32% gets 42 marks more than the pass mark. Then percentage of pass mark is, let us assume the total marks be 100x. The first student got 20x and saying that fails by 30. It means if he had to get 30 more, so he would have passed. Okay, so this is the pass mark. Coming to second case, second person got 32%, so 32x, and he got 42 marks more than the pass mark. If he had got 42 marks less than the what he got, then he would reach exactly pass mark. So 32x minus 42. On simplification, you will get 12x is equivalent to 72 implies x is equivalent to 6. The total marks is equals to 100x is equal to 600. Now what is the pass mark? One has to get 20x plus 30. So 20x is how much? 120, because 100x is equals to 600 means 20x is equals to 150. Simply dividing with 20x is equal to 120 and plus 30, which is equal to 150. So pass mark is equivalent to 150. Is what percentage of 600? Simply 25%. That is nothing but 150 by 600 into 100, that equal to 25%. Salary of a person in first increased by 20% and then it is decreased by 20%. 20% percentage change in salary is simple. Whenever there is two successive percentage changes, okay, same variable. So if it is increased by x percentage and followed by decreased by x percentage, the overall change is always x square by 100% decrease. Straight away can go with 20% increase followed by 20% decrease. Straight away the answer is 20 square by 100% decrease. That is nothing but 4% decrease. Option 1 is an answer. See here, the price of a book is first increased by 25% and then decreased by 20%. The net change in the price of the book will be, see here, price of the book first if it changed by x percentage and again it changed by y percentage, the overall change will be x plus y plus xy by 100. If there is an increase, take positive. If there is a decrease, take negative. Now coming to here, first is decreased, it means x is minus 25 and then increased, so y is plus 20, increased by 20% is given. Simply substitute here, minus 25 plus 20 plus minus 25 into 20 by 100, that is nothing but minus 5. On simplification, this is how much? 21s, 25s, 5 ones, 5 5s. So minus 5 which is equals to minus 10. So there is a 10% decrease. So option 1 is an answer. Two successive price increases of 10% and 10%, an article are equivalent to single price increase of, simple, if a value is increased by x percentage followed by x percentage straight away, or x percentage by y percentage, what is the overall link is x plus y plus xy by 100. Here given that x is equals to y, simple, 10 plus 10 plus 10 into 10 by 100, given x is equivalent to y equivalent to 10. Okay, so that equals to 21%. Option 3 is an answer. In an election between two candidates, the candidate getting 60% of the votes polled is elected by a majority of 14,000 votes. The number of votes polled by the winning candidate is. In an election between two candidates, the candidate getting 60% of votes, see 60% of votes polled, let the number of votes polled be 100x. Then the first person will get 60x, then the second person will get 40x. What is the difference? 20x. but according to the question it is given how much, 14,000, because it is elected by majority of 14,000. So 20x is equal to 14,000. The number of votes polled by the winning candidate. Simple. 20x is equal to 14,000, then 60x is equal to how much? That is what the question. Simply multiply this with 3 throughout the inequality. So 3 20s and 3 14s. 3 14s how much? 3 0 0 0 0. 3 4s are 12. 1. 42,000. So answer is option 3.